So, a little bit of an update. Last episode you saw me mounting this radiator. What I've been doing is trying to make some radiator hoses and tubes work. So we've got some 32mm aluminium tubing there. And I've also been playing around with flexible hoses and all that kind of stuff. It just didn't work out for me. I don't like them. So we've got a 180 degree hose there, 32mm inside diameter. And I think that's going to work really well, actually. Got me 32mm aluminium tubes running all the way to the back of the engine now. And lots of 90-degree bends going on there. Pretty happy with that, I think, as I always say. And the bleed valve on top there. What I've also been doing is making up these heavy-duty mounts. And they're 12mm bolts that are going to be going in there. They are going to fit into the kind of chassis rail here, or the front beam axle rail, and that will give me mounting points to mount the front bumper frame. So that's my mounting plates welded in position. So what I'm doing now is just making up a couple of bumper brackets. I'm on the kind of last legs of doing that. A bit of a convoluted shape there. So there's the mounting brackets for the front bumper kind of in place. That's giving me something to work with. I need to kind of put some cross struts on that now, or cross braces, to kind of turn it into a proper frame. So carried on welding the front bumper frame, just a couple of cross members on there to give it some rigidity. So that's looking pretty good. I'm going to spray that up at some point, not just yet. I kind of want to get it back on the car, and I'm thinking about tying it in with this frame as well. Just a couple of brackets to just kind of triangulate everything all together. So there we go, there's the bumper frame in position. What I'm doing, I'm tying the bumper frame in with the radiator frame. I'm doing a couple of L brackets each side, and that will just tie everything in nicely and kind of solidify it, stop any undue flex and that kind of stuff. So right, I think it's time to get both these frames off and sprayed up before they start going rusty. Let's do that. Not the most thrilling episode, but there's the frames in primer at the minute. So I'm going to go for satin black for these two, I think. Both frames sprayed up in satin black. Let's get them on the car and see how they look, eh? Looking pretty good. It's come out really nicely. Probably wondering why I've left that in silver. Well, that's actually weld through primer, so at least it covers the bare metal, stops it from going rusty. But I can weld straight onto that. I still haven't finished with the positioning of that. I've got to do some brackets coming forward when I know the final resting place of the bumper. So that's what that's all about. So let's get the water hoses on and see how she looks. So I'm going to wrap this one up here for now. Not loads of videoing during this episode. I've had COVID, so COVID stopped play on the Covin for a little while. But all feeling back to normal again now. So yeah, bumper mount all in place, pretty much. Radiator frame all in place, tied the two together. The next step is to do some water, well, to kind of finalise the water pipes going underneath the car. And when I say finalise, I mean fix into positions. So we're on the home straight with all the water system now. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Oh, and I forgot to say, thanks for watching.
Oh, I get blue in the morning, I get blue in the evening too, yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me for another episode.